it's a pleasure to talk to the both of you, and I'll start with Gloria, Annette, and what a fascinating character to play, because she's many characters at the same time. You're playing a girl and a mature woman and an insecure and confident person. I mean, it's great. She has so many layers.
Yeah, that's perfectly put. That's so articulate. I know, I love that about her, and I love that about the writing, and that she is not one-dimensional, but she's just has all of these different sides. So, sometimes she's very tough. I mean, she can be quite cruel, but then she also gets to disco dance and have a great time and fall in love. And I think falling in love was medicine for her. And in her youth, she was an incredible actress, an incredible noir film actress. But by this time, she was just trying to make a living, doing theater in England. And she was a survivor. She was tough.
The movie is about love, it's about cinema, it's about relationships, so many themes. Which one was most, resonant for you, especially in telling this story?
I mean, certainly love. I think Peter Turner really adored this woman very much. She's someone who came into his life and changed it forever in ways that he could never imagine. But also the theme of family is very important too. I mean, Peter Turner came with this very loving, non-judgmental, caring family, and I think that's something that Gloria really needed.
And she was drawn to that in him. It's like she wanted to be part of that.
Exactly.
So when she got ill, and she wanted to be with that family because she knew they would nurture her.
Yeah, no, exactly. The film is also about the screen in my mind. How much did you watch her films, and how much is it a testament of the perennity of cinema? It takes women like Gloria and makes them last forever.
Yeah, no, I did. It was so fun to watch all the films. Some of them are not as good as others, but there are a number which are smashing. In a Lonely Place is one of my favorites with Humphrey Bogart that she made with her husband, Nick Ray.
The third, I guess. It was the third, the second?
The second, I think.
Second.
They met on the first one, which was also good. I can't remember the name of it. Woman Ahead or something. Woman something. All the film buffs out there, they'll know the name of it.
And we like Women and Ahead.
Sudden
in the same
Fear,
title.
I love, with Joan Crawford. That's really a fun movie.
Yeah.
Joan Crawford is a famous playwright, very glamorous, and she fires Jack Palance at the beginning of the movie because she thinks he's not good. And the play goes on to be a huge success. She gets on the train to go back to California, and she meets him on the way. And they start to play poker, and they start to have, and then they have this mad love affair. She's crazy about him, madly in love with him. They land in San Francisco, and it turns out it's all a plot, and he's going to kill her and take all of her money, and his partner in crime is Gloria Graham. She's the bad girl. Oh, it's such a fun movie. And I think it was one that Joan Crawford actually produced herself, or she helped create. So anyway, she did. She made some great movies, and she was a very good actress.
Yeah, she was. In real life as well, apparently, as well. She was a good actress in real life.
So, yeah.
Well, how much was Peter an influence? Because it must have been a different experience for you, because he's still here, than for Annette, where she could, infuse and inspire from her, but not see her.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a well of knowledge and experience for both of us, really. I mean, if we had a question, he was willing to answer it. There was kind of nothing off the table, really. And also, in terms of trying to push the script further and coming up with things that I would like to add to it, or shades of different colors of him that I wanted to experiment with and try and test out. He was kind of happy with that, and the most gracious thing he did, for us, is to kind of step back and allow us the authorship over these people, and that's a very difficult but gracious thing that he did for us.
Absolutely. I've seen nearly all of your films, and this is a performance that's yet different from anything you've done before.
Oh, thank you.
There's a lot of award buzz, as with all your performances. How much would it mean to you for this, should it happen?
I love that answer. It's a non-verbal, physical response.
Sometimes things happen, sometimes they don't. And I've been asked about things that haven't happened, and so I don't know how to answer. What's a good answer?
It's a tough one, that one.
My silent answer I'm beginning to like, which is like, what can I say?
Right.
I love the work. I love to do this work. And this movie means a lot to us. We all get together now, and because we worked so hard. So I hope people like it. I want them to be moved. I want them to be entertained. But there's a bit of pathos in there.
Hopefully.
Maybe, Jimmy, you can answer that. We are campaigning for Annette.
Oh, I am, for sure. She's amazing. I mean,
Well,
yeah.
I'm campaigning for Jamie.
Ah.
He's getting a breakout award that I'm giving to him, in fact. And I think it's pretty ironic for an old pro like you to be getting a breakout
I know,
award.
I know. Psh, don't tell anyone.